Hi, Yashi.
Hi, Skylar.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing so good and so excited to be here with you today. I see you already have quite a few people who have jumped on. You already have questions, which is awesome. So, before we jump in, I'm Skylar with Future Productions, and today Yashi and I are just going to be chatting so that you guys get to know her a little bit better. And then she's also going to share what she's up to during this time of social distancing. And this is all a part of the hashtag Universe United campaign through the Miss Universe organization. So, we're really excited. I have some questions prepared for Yashi, but if anybody else has questions that they want to ask her, feel free to drop those below and I will ask them throughout. So we'll go ahead and get started right away. Yashi, why don't you tell everybody watching just a little bit about yourself?
my name's Yashi, and I am a freshman at University of Colorado Boulder studying business administration with a double emphasis in accounting and finance. And I'll also be getting my minors in Hindi and Technology, Arts and Media with a certificate of Global Business and Entrepreneurship. I'm aiming towards 5 years of college because Boulder offers the Bachelor Accelerated Master's program where I could get my master's as well in a 4+1 program. So I will be getting my master's as soon as I graduate.
Wow, that is incredible. And what is your goal for after college?
I want to work in the Big Four for the accounting firstly, and maybe after that, with my entrepreneurship certificate, I want to open my own sustainable business, clothing business.
Incredible. Well, super duper cool. And is accounting something that you've always loved? Like, have you kind of had an affinity for math, or where does that
I,
come from?
well, I've always loved math, like ever. And well, at first I hated math because my mom was a math teacher and she'd always make me do it. And then I was like, no, I can't. And then she stopped being a math teacher and my likeness for math started growing more. But I've always loved math, but I was always into marketing more. And then my last senior year of high school, I took accounting classes, and I just fell in love with it. So I was like, this is where I see myself, and like I could like do this forever. So
That's so cool.
that's
And
that.
it's funny how that all kind of works out, right? Like when you were a kid, you were like, no, no, no.
I know it was crazy, and my mom was like, maybe I should have just stopped like way before.
Hilarious. Well, Yashi, you have been Miss Colorado Teen USA since the end of October from this past
Yes.
fall. And I know you've been very busy on top of the incredible program that you're in school. As a title holder, you've been keeping yourself busy. Share with everybody what you've been up to since you were crowned Miss Colorado Teen USA.
I have been making a lot of appearances, and I'm so sad the appearances got canceled. But I worked with Salvation Army during the holiday season to serve meals for the homeless. And recently, in February, I went to an elementary school in Greeley to read to the kids, and it was so exciting. I think that was my most favorite experience so far because I like walked in, and all the little kids were so excited, and like it was amazing just to see them. And they're like, "You're a princess. Where do you live? Do you have a castle?" And I don't want to be rude and say, "No, I don't." So I just went along with the castle, so they think I live in a castle now.
That is
But it
so
was super
sweet.
fun. Yeah.
And I saw Sydney Bowler, Miss Colorado Teen USA, who crowned you, jumped on, and she wanted to know what your favorite experience overall has been so far this year.
My favorite experience probably would be meeting experiences would be meeting a lot of people from different backgrounds, and it's just been so like thrilling to hear their stories. Like when I was working with Salvation Army, I met someone named Dan Walker, and he told me about his story about being a veteran in the war and being homeless, but now he's back on his feet apparently. So that's exciting news. He just recently got a job, and he will be buying a house soon. So it's just here like getting to know these stories is just so like valuable to me.
Yeah, and really just getting to know so many different people that you might not have otherwise gotten
Yeah.
to meet. Very cool. Well, so during this time, you talked about how you are obviously a full-time student with a very busy schedule with your accelerated program. So I'm imagining your school has shifted to be online now. Is that correct?
Yes, it did.
And how has that adjustment been? I know you went back home and are back with your back with your mom right now,
Yep, I
and doing
am.
your schooling online. So how has that adjustment been for you?
It's been crazy actually. I'm taking 19 credits, and most of business classes are team-based works. So you have to it's mostly group work, and it's just been crazy because some of our groups had to do presentations online instead of in person, and that might affect like how they're graded and everything. And it's just, I feel like I'm adjusting well, but it's also been a roller coaster, and there's a lot of more work to do. But I'm on spring
Yeah,
break this week, so it's a break.
yeah, and like you said, it's gonna take adjustments, across the board, and it's
Definitely.
gonna take learning from everybody. So it's good that you're kind of getting into that groove, and now you have spring breaks, you can take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
When it comes to workouts, everyone's now having to adjust to working out at home, which I know a lot of our girls, especially the ones who are college students as they're training for nationals, are kind of doing at-home workouts anyway. So do
Yes.
you have a favorite workout that you do already that you could share?
Angelo Frazier, I've worked with Angelo Frazier and he's been amazing. And I used to work out in my dorm now, but I have more space working out at home, which is really fun. But my favorite would be, he makes me work out my arms. It feels so sore. I don't know what he calls it, but it's so sore, but it's so soothing after, like to feel the pain because it feels so good. And I'm just like, wow, I can feel myself getting stronger like every day. But I don't know what he calls it, but it's just you work out your triceps and it's the best feeling to me ever.
Yeah, and we have some incredible sponsors for the state pageant. For those of you that don't know, some fitness sponsors that work with the girls. Obviously, Bridal Elegance with the gowns. I know you got your gown already,
I
which is
did.
so. I asked Morgan this. A lot of the girls are still waiting for their gowns, so that's one point of anticipation. But you literally have yours like in your closet every day. How does that feel? Are you just like, I want to put it on every morning?
Every morning I wake up and it's right in front of me because it's hanging from my closet and I'm just like, oh my God, like I can't wait to wear this and walk across that stage every day. I just picture myself walking in it, but I do have to practice with it in it, but yes, I will be doing that soon.
It's very exciting. And during this time, with you now being home from college, working online, it gives you a little bit more time to spend focusing on your preparation for the national competition. So is there anything specific that you're going to be doing during this time where you're kind of just at home to really boost your practice?
Well, I do have more time to work out every day now because I've been taking 19 credits the past semester and it's just been a whole lot of mess while I was still at college. But now that everything is online, it's more easy and manageable. So I've been working out a lot lately, like every day, which has been good. And I'm also preparing for my interviews, looking at questions and just answering whenever and wherever, like working with Jorge Esteban for my interview prep, and it's just been great. That's the two things. And I've also been practicing my makeup a lot lately. I have
Oh,
more
you're
free time to just, because I'm so bored at home all the time, so I just pull out my makeup and start doing it.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Somebody asked what you're most looking forward to at the Miss Teen USA competition.
I am looking forward to meeting all these beautiful women who have so many stories to tell, and I'm just so excited. And they already seem so great. So we have this group chat, and everybody's so supportive, and it's just amazing to see like the support from other people who are competing against you, but it's just all love here.
Oh, that's so good. And technology is such a magical thing for you ladies who are all over the country to be able to have this kind of group and hang out, and even though you're a million
Definitely.
miles apart. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so much fun. When it comes to advice for competing, was this your first time ever competing for Miss Colorado Team USA?
This was my first pageant ever.
Oh my gosh, what made you decide you wanted to compete?
I just wanted to branch out and put myself out there, something I've never done before exactly, and I've never entered this world, and I just wanted to test it out. I going in, my mindset was, if it goes good, it goes good. If it doesn't, you learned a lesson. You can come back next year. But it was amazing. Like I say, don't like be afraid to be yourself and just put yourself out there. Like don't be afraid to not try something new because you're not confident in it. Because even don't if you don't try it out, you might have regrets that you don't try it out first of all. And when you do try it out, and if it does not go the way you wanted it to go, you have a great lesson to learn from.
Yeah, and what a cool, I mean, for you, first time competing and coming out, you have to take that chance. If you wouldn't have taken that chance, you wouldn't have been sitting
I
here.
know, like I don't know where my life would be right now.
Oh my gosh, that's such an incredible story, and I think something whether it's your first year competing or your 10th year competing, right? It's always just about taking that chance and being your authentic self. So
Yep,
good. Well,
definitely.
that's incredible, Yashi. I know that this hashtag Universe United campaign is something that the Miss Universe organization has rolled out, and it involves like some challenges for your followers. So can you share a little bit more about that?
Yes, so I challenge all of you guys to either take a selfie or a video and post it online or post it to your Instagram, Facebook, wherever, and tag hashtag Universe United and tag Miss USA and Miss Universe accounts.
Yes, we want to know what you're up to. The ladies are going to keep sharing what they're up to. We're going to keep doing these Instagram lives throughout the next couple weeks because we want to share what you guys are up to, let everyone get to know you better. So if you think of any more questions you want to ask Yashi, feel free to DM those to her and we can get to them next time. And then be sure you share your video at hashtag Universe United. Awesome. Well, thank you, Yashi. It was so good to talk to you.
You too. Thank you, Skylar.
All right. Have a good day,
All right,
girl.
bye.